filled with workers and one trailer in each garage. But the guidelines and stuff like that is just just to make it a little more interesting, at least for me. Yeah, hang on. It's the colour that it's the company colours that chat chose for this one. And here it is here. It's the Rigger Love. Chat gets to choose what deliveries I do, what I level up on, what trucks I buy. And actually, I've got a feeling that I was supposed to be in bumper view. Oh, well, too late. I've done most of the day. I'll try and remember tomorrow. Yeah, deliveries, trucks, and other bits and pieces. I'll try and get you guys involved as much as I can. Currently, ATS is in the lead at the moment. Yeah, well, I get... What I do is we buy a garage, and for every garage I own, I have one company I can deliver for. So we've got 2 garages at the moment, which means I've got a choice of 2 companies I can deliver for. And ATS, it's Newmount and Walmart, because I've got the real companies mod on. And once we buy a new garage, and we filled up the other one with workers and stuff, we get a new garage, then we get a new truck, which chat decides which one it is. So far we've got, the first one was the International for the first garage. The second garage we've got the Mac.
Get ready to turn left.
And
Turn left.
can I do another one, not Walmart? I can't, yeah, I've got the 2 to choose from. At the moment I've got Newmount and Walmart. Those are the 2 companies that I've got, say, exclusive contracts to do deliveries for, but I can deliver for anyone else outside of the state or country, depending on which game it is. Because I got what I do is that when we buy a garage, the chat picks the location, and then we look for a company that's in that area, and we add that one. And what we do is we've got to pick a delivery when we're in that home state or country where the garage is. We've got to do it for the companies we've sort of contracted to. But when we deliver outside, we've got to try and make it back to the state or the country, but to either deliver for one of those companies or to one of those companies. So we can sort of deliver for another company as long as it goes back to one of the companies that we've got. And when we get another garage, we can add another company into the mix. For every garage we own, we add another company, so it gives us more choices. And we can do Newmont, yeah, provided there is a Newmont where we are. And if there isn't, and there's no Walmart, then I just got to find a delivery from a company that will be going to Walmart or a Newmount. Too old. That'll be every year. Every year since I left school. To be young again. Yeah, thanks, Mike. That's right. fart dust, yeah. That's right, that's how old I am, yep. I remember sitting out on our wooden decks years ago before the world got wetter, me and Noah. Back when it was a lot drier. Oh, it's getting so hot, it really is. I just wish it would rain. Whew. It's getting to the point where I no longer have a, I'm not sitting on my gaming chair, it's now turned into a puddle. I'm sure you're all happy to have that information. It's something you can all talk about at dinner with your family and discuss. How was your day? Well, guess what? Jimmy J was open the window. Yeah, if I open the window, it will rain. Yeah, 40, I don't know what that is in Celsius, right? I think we're 26, 27 degrees Celsius, which I have no clue what that is in Fahrenheit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, the speed limit. Alright, that'll be the reason why I was catching up to them, because I might be speeding a little. I think. I'm just spitballing here, but that might be the cause. Play that a bit more. There we, no. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, washing your car. Yeah, that's always the thing, eh? You wash your car, it guarantees to rain. Always. Four degrees Celsius, is it? Oh, geez, that's cold. Well, the thing is, I can say that's cold because that's what we sort of get where I am in winter. You're not even in winter yet, right? And then again, you get snow in winter and we don't. Too close to the sea. Mind you, it did snow here. Well, not here in the city, but it snowed around us in the region last year, last winter, and it was it hailed during the night. And when I got up in the morning, the ground and all around the fence and that, it really looked like it had snowed. It was really icy. And yeah, so it being currently about 26, 27 degrees. I think the high today is 27 Celsius, obviously. Either that'll be a really sad summer, isn't it? But if it was Fahrenheit. The fact for this time of year it's already up to that temperature. But mind you, sometimes we have that and then it will end up cold. But we've got a sort of a saying here, we have a holiday. I think you guys have Labour Day as well, don't you? I think a few countries have Labour Day, but our Labour Day's on a Monday, so we have a Labour Day weekend because it's a 3-day weekend basically. And generally 9 times out of 10 on Labour Day on the Monday it'll rain. But there's a saying, if it's fine on Labour Day, you're going to have an amazing summer, and it generally turns out that way all the time. And this year it didn't rain on Labour Day, it was sunny days, so we might be getting next year quite hot. Back up to 65. The speed limit I can maintain. In theory. Oh, hang on. I forgot that I changed the cruise control speed. Unofficial end of summer. Okay. Yeah, of course you'd have all the big holidays, I suppose, over the summertime for the schools and stuff, and it would be right July or August, somewhere in there. I see here the biggest holiday, school holidays, is about a week out from Christmas, starts then and then finishes in February, the first week of February. They all go back to school for a new year. Ooh, really struggling. Come on, you good thing. Don't make me blow on the windscreen to get us up this hill. Come on. Let's do it with a bit of mechanical power. Solely mechanical power with a combination of a bit of chemicals. So I'm currently in 15th gear with the foot to the floor, and I was maintaining a 41 mile an hour speed. Now I've dropped down to 40 and we're still going up. Truck brake check, quarter of a mile. Check your truck brakes. Check your truck brakes now. A viewpoint, yeah. Let's pull over and look at a mountain. Johnson Tunnel. I take it this is named after President Johnson? No. Wasn't he the one that took over from Nixon? Or is it someone else? Am I getting my presidents mixed up? Oh, JFK, did he? Okay. I knew he took over from someone. Of course he did, yes, yes. Because it was Forrest Gump met JFK first, then he met Johnson, then he met Nixon. Didn't he? Yeah, that's right. I was trying to figure out which president it was by remembering Forrest Gump, the movie. Ford took over from... When did Carter turn up? Was he after Ford? I mean, for me, with your presidents, they're defeated and, from whoever came before Clinton and back from there, that would be, my knowledge will exist mainly from movies, except for the well-known presidents, you know, like Adams and Washington. I think it was, wasn't he ended up being, he wasn't the first president, was he? He just ended up being president a bit further down the track. Well, of course, Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, didn't you guys have two presidents that were named Adams? Grizzly Adams or not so Grizzly Adams? Am I thinking the right one?
Stay left.
But yeah. And oh yeah, Eisenhower, wasn't it, as well, World War II. Washington, I didn't think, I thought it was a common misconception that he was the first president. There was he was like second or third or something. But a lot of people assumed that he was first. John Quincy Adams, yeah. Yes. I knew there were 10 right. Okay. Turn
Stay
right.
left.
Stay left. Yep.
Stay left.
Oh, it's time to find a place to park again. I mean, a lot. Stay left. That's what he said. Doing my best to concentrate around those corners. Right, so rightio, okay. Actually, a lot of my, which I've forgotten though, but a lot of my knowledge of your older presidents comes from the show Pawn Stars, the history show, channel show that was on the pawn shop in Las Vegas with Rick and Corey and Chum Lee, if you all know what I'm talking about. I like history. I love history stuff, and that had some really interesting stuff on it.
Stay left.
I mean, at school you get taught, well, we got taught about history all around the world. But obviously, when it came to America, it was just probably the major things. Yeah, I think that it ended. Mike. Well, I'm gonna zero it. No, there isn't. I forgot that I'm supposed to be looking for a park, which I have a tendency to do today, isn't it? I keep forgetting about finding a park. Yeah, that's why I mentioned counting cars, because that's Danny, what's his name, innit? Because that was a spin-off
Stay left.
from it, which I quite enjoy. He's really good. And oh, hang on, I can't do this. I'll need it to come down a bit. Oh, we're almost here anyway, so there's no point.
Right.
And the other one, which was Rick's Restorations or something like that, it was really good at restoring old stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Not great camera-wise. He wasn't really good camera. Personality for camera. He just seemed a bit out of its depth. His son was good. His wife was good, but he wasn't. Oh, they made me... I thought they ended up in a bit of a pickle about something. Some trouble. I know Chumlee's been arrested a couple of times. But yeah. Otherwise, the only history I know is obviously Middleton ones. Like from Clinton. Clinton, I think, was the first American president that I sort of really
Then turn right.
knew about. I actually liked him.
Turn right.
I'm not getting in a debate with anyone because obviously I didn't live in America. I didn't have full access, but he just seemed a bit, you know, despite the fact of what he did, but I mean, at the end of the day, that makes him human. He was still, I think, good at his job. Because you've got old George Bush. Oh, hang on, no, I remember Reagan and George Bush Sr. Actually, come to think of it now.
Turn right.
Mind you, I've gone back and looked at interviews and stuff with Reagan, and he just seemed like such a really good hard case kind of person
It was a nice
as well, personality wise. The same with George Bush. George Bush got a bit of a bad rep. I don't know how he was portrayed in America, what you guys sort of in America, but the rest of the world he was sort of made fun of. He was a bit of a twit. Not very bright, but I've seen interviews with him, and he's one guy I'd like to sit down and have a few drinks and get to know, because he just seems like he's just actually at the end of it really down to earth and has a great sense of humour. Some of his stories and stuff is just I've seen on interviews is hilarious. Okay, you want me to park it there? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Hopefully I'll give myself enough room. Not that I can see where I'm supposed to be heading to here. I suppose it's rather pointless asking for your help, isn't it? There it is. I've totally missed it, haven't I? Totally missed it. The time I actually got it into my sights, I'd turned too much. Oh, aim to please, Causey. Clearly don't aim for the flashing white lines, or just aim to please. Yeah, and I've overdid it again, haven't I? Overshot it again. By a long shot. I mean, obviously, if I was working for NASA, I would have been fired, because that would be the equivalent of overshooting the moon. Moon being the goal of landing. Right. Okay, this time a little bit better, hopefully. Slow it down, slow it down. There we go. It's a good old government work thing, a theory, isn't it? Close enough is good enough. Ooh, I thought we were about to level up then. No. Right, I suppose the first order of business is find somewhere to park. Should we there? That seems like as good a place as any. Pretty much the only place, but we'll do that. Oh, I wonder how much we're going to get overnight. Will it be enough to buy another truck? That'll be interesting. Anyway, let's go sleep. Might want a fuel too. You might be right, actually. I didn't realise it was that low. We do, don't we? Yeah, no, you're right, we do. That's 100,000, isn't it? No, 180 because it's 3 slots. No, it's 2 slots. 2 slots. Yeah, and the electric truck. And then what next? Those trucks that they're planning to bring out that don't have drivers? I mean, yeah, technological advances, fine. Technological advances that take away work from workers, from people. No, I don't like that. It's not advancement. You're just creating more unemployment and more strain on the economy to benefit yourself, the one that owns it, to make more money than you ever need in your lifetime.
Turn left.
Yeah, nuclear power truck's not here, buddy. We're nuclear free down here. Your ships used to be able to come in, your Navy used to be able to come in and visit us every now and then one of our government prime ministers decided to say, no, nothing nuclear thanks, and you haven't been back since because you ain't allowed. We're nuclear free, yeah. No Chernobyl's ever going to happen here. Then again, North Korea might be the first one to break that. Sorry. Oh, let's go to sleep. You never know. Right, okay, let's check how much we need to upgrade our garage. I forget. I'm sure it must be 180 because it's 3 slots and to buy a garage and 100,000 to upgrade it. Surely. I don't need to see the garage. I know what it looks like. It looks like every single garage we buy. Look, a building with windows, a door for access, bigger doors for the truck, inside where the trucks can stay. Some words on the building, lights, petrol. This is your upgraded headquarters. There we go. Yeah, it looks very similar to the other ones, to be honest. Yeah, I know. Oh, I could have just escaped, but I just felt like doing a silly voice and saying stupid crap during it. Just to, I don't know, amuse somebody, if it was possible. Right, so what we got to do this time is, we need to find a garage. Ooh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, in the options, the cutscenes, you can turn all the cutscenes off. I mean, they're going to be not that often anyway, so I'm not really going to worry about turning them off. Not that it really matters, I suppose. If I turn them off now, they're over and done with. Cutscenes, 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 cutscenes. No. Right. So, we need to find a garage to put some petrol. And there it is there. Oh, there's a truck dealers. Oh, is that a recruitment agency? Alright, let's, I'll tell you what. Let's go fuel up first, number one. Let me click that. I don't know why. Everything's backwards in this game. You use the right mouse button to move that instead of the left mouse button. For some reason they decide the first checkpoint you want to go to, you click on it and they put that as number one, and the second one you want to go to, they click on it, they put it as number one and change the other one to number two. Unless you tick that box. You think it'd be reversed. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's go. And then we'll see if we can't get ourselves a special delivery, because we are quite a ways... No, we're not. We're in Colorado, aren't we? Alright, we might be able to find a job from Colorado to Colorado. So we can drive across the border into another state and turn around and come back in. Let me do that so I hopefully don't forget, because I'm pretty sure the day before we were supposed to be in Montpellier. I'll say supposed to be. It's not mandatory, it's just my decision. And what I say goes. Every now and then. Quite rarely, actually. Hardly ever. Never.
Turn left.
Hasn't done it since my first try. Turn left, you see.
Okay, let's find a new route.
No, I was just trying to confuse you for a laugh. That's my excuse, so I'm sticking to it. No, I'm turning left. You said left first, I'm turning left.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I was never minding in the first place. No need to tell me it. Ads? I didn't get an ad. What ad? I wasn't actually paying attention.
Get ready to turn left.
First stop, fuel stop. KFC. Oh.
Turn left.
Lucky I'm not hungry. Not as hungry as I normally am at this time of the day. Yeah, I can get into there. No worries. There you go, Volvo. If you don't like it, go home. Go back to your country. Yeah, it is, Cuzzy. It is.